Boxing and karate share some common elements but are actually quite different. In this earlier filmed comparison between the two, it will be noted that while agility and speed are most important in boxing, in karate it is the combination of various kinds of punches and kicks, plus speed and agility, which make the karate expert by far the more formidable opponent. More recently, the art has been gaining popularity among women. Since brute strength is not required, and since karate is more an art than a sport, one may become adept by learning its fundamentals, by constant practice in muscular control and body coordination. Thus, even the most slightly built women may learn a very sure means of self-defense. It is training, however, which is the most important single part of becoming a karate expert, for it is by training alone that the body can develop the skill and strength needed in practice of this art. Thus, one of the tests of proficiency consists of breaking 3 one-inch boards with the fist or feet, or cracking 10 pieces of slate with one blow. Another way of increasing one's strength is by using weights on the hands and feet, a practice aid which is now used in various kinds of bodybuilding as well. After mastering the fundamentals, the student is ready for freestyle practice. Unlike the sparring practice, here the attack is not prearranged. By this time, the karate student is able to stop his kicks and pull his punches just short of contact. This he must do in practice, or very shortly he would have no one to practice with. This freestyle practice can be quite dangerous if the contestants are careless or over-aggressive, but it does add an element of competition and gives excellent training in accuracy and confidence. As more and more people realize that karate need not be deadly, but may rather be a controlled and exercised sport, giving the students absolute body control, it is expected that these freestyle matches will transform karate into an accepted sport. Karate, as a most effective scientific technique of self-defense, is gaining popularity not only in the specialized institutes teaching it, but also in offices, in homes, in the country, and in schools. It is also becoming a part of the regular training of the American Air Police stationed in Japan. There is every prospect that karate will soon cease being a purely Japanese art and will gradually spread throughout all the countries of the world, becoming both a sport and a superb means of self-defense. for karate's present stage of high development is due to Mr. Funakoshi, the man who gave karate its first Japanese exhibition and who has devoted his life to the teaching and perfecting of this art. Formerly regarded as somewhat esoteric, its fundamentals were kept secret and were passed on from master to select students. Now it is on its way to becoming a worldwide art. In its emphasis on successful defense, karate is based on the highest principles of sportsmanship and fair play. Its practice gives excellent all-round exercise and aids in muscular development. It also teaches poise and self-confidence. Because of its deep devotion to the principles of self-defense, karate is obviously not a sport which will appeal to those who want to use it as an instrument of attack or who are merely interested in the amount of damage they may inflict through its use. Since it does not teach how to harm others, but rather how to protect oneself, it will therefore attract only those who wish to combine clean sport with a tangible accomplishment. In this way, karate is an art, one of the most austerely practiced, and it is also a sport, one of the most rewarding ever devised.